kids, welcome to the table. Surprise! We didn't stream last night because parent was sick. So we decided to let them rest and we took a night off. But today we wanted to get in here and play, partially because
I'm here.
we have...
Now what are your other two wishes?
Hey Majestic, welcome in. Glad to have you today. I hope you've been having a good day. Good Saturday. Maybe now it's time to kind of settle down and wind a little bit after getting our stuff done. I figured I have to give you guys opportunities to make me play the farming game, but there is some good news. When it happens, because as far as I can tell, it's gonna happen, Mom is gonna play with us. So one of our 6 players will be Mom for that very long game of farming game.
I've played it before, so...
You have, so at least you know what you're in for. Thank you for the contribution there, Majestic. And also you too, Dar Bronco and Shroom Poof. You guys are great. I appreciate your support of the stream and the activities, whether I like them or not. But today, we have something new that we've gotten. I backed a puzzle game on Kickstarter, and it was actually a sequel to another game that Post Curious made. And so we decided that we would go ahead and crack the first one open today. It's called The Emerald Flame. It is a narrative puzzle adventure. Hi, Wallace. Bronco says hi.
You want up?
Up.
Come on,
Come
up.
on. You can help us find
Up.
clues. There you go. So The Emerald Flame by Rita Orlov and illustrated by Liga Klavina. From all I know, it's a beautiful game. I haven't actually looked at it yet. I opened it just to verify like what we're supposed to do with it. Otherwise, I didn't do a thing with it. The Kickstarter came with both games, plus there's a bonus puzzle sheet and this cool little pin, which I will show you guys close up here in a minute. But I wanted to make sure that you guys saw that, here's the box. This is the game. We have just gotten into it. It looks gorgeous, and I'm so curious what it's like. Well, we are going to find out together, Shroom, because I've heard good things. I have no idea what to expect here. So let's give you guys a look down. And what I can do is, since I know that this is a puzzle game, and there are clues. Like one of the things that the box says that I was reading on the back of it, says there are 3 puzzles hidden just in this artwork alone, which is really cool. I can see animal shapes hidden in some of the artwork, and I can see shapes like clocks and things like that in here. And I'm hoping that I've set the screen up correctly for you guys to be able to see. And we're going to test that here. I set this up for you guys to be able to see things close up. So I'm hoping this is the pin that was provided as part of the Kickstarter. So it's a really nice little pin. It's hard to get a real good view of it because of the glare of the light, but it's a nice little pin. I'm going to put on something really cool, but we've got this nice close-up camera here so you guys can see out here when you can't see what we're doing at the table level. You can see it up close. So, gotta love technology. But we'll set that pin aside, and we're going to go ahead and open the box and see what we have. All right? All right, so this is the Emerald Flame. That's funny. It's keying out some of the green because I have the blue spread very broadly, so I had to work on that. So that is actually green on the box top. So let's put that over there. You can see it on the screen like that.
That's pretty good.
And I think this has the same artwork as the.
Looks like it.
Yeah, it's just keying out that green because it's too close to the blue. And I've got it spread very broadly. It's not perfect. I can work on that to fix it later. First time I've tried it, thought it was kind of fun. All right, so we'll just give you kind of a read in here. It's pretty simple to start with. The Emerald Flame is a narrative tabletop puzzle game presented in 3 parts. Each chapter contains an assortment of objects and puzzles which you will need to solve in order to progress through the story. Commissioned by the Cochet Historical Society, You will embark on a quest to piece together the recipe for a fabled elixir by deciphering messages, manipulating objects, and uncovering various secrets hidden in this array of documents and artifacts. Ooh, we need paper and pencil. You want to grab one over there?
Okay. I'm gonna get in the way of the camera though.
You'll be fine.
No, I'm gonna squeeze back.
No, you're not. Just go ahead. It's in that drawer. Each envelope takes approximately 2 to 3 hours to complete. So I figured it's pretty good for one session to get at least one of the chapters done. There is no countdown clock, so feel free to take your time. Each package contains a letter from the Crochet Society, which should be read first as it will help you get started. Beyond that, there is no need to search for one specific starting point, as most of the puzzles can be solved in any order. All the materials necessary for solving the puzzles are included in the box, and the game does not require online research or outside knowledge. However, you will need an internet-connected device to access an online chat portal into which you will submit solutions to advance through the game. We have that. I got my phone here, got the iPad over here. We got all that figured out. So, when you start a session, enter the month printed on the envelope you just opened. Once you complete a chapter, you will be told to expect a new package, which means you may open the next envelope and continue the game. So it kind of sets you up in stages. You will also encounter a link to the Crochet Society website, which includes some optional content for those who wish to dig deeper into the story. Some useful things to have to play as you play are a pencil, eraser, ruler, and a keen sense of observation. In part 2, scissors and table come in handy. In part 3, you need a way to light a candle. Please be safe and use common sense. Never leave a flame unattended, and do not apply fire to anything but the candle. I mean, come on. What fun is it if you can't start things on fire, right? So, all that to be said, we're going to break into the first chapter of the Emerald Flame, and that is marked January 14th, 2020, from the Czech Republic. One of the cool things about this game is that when you're done with it, there is a reset pack in the bottom of the box to let you redo it again if you want, or pass it off to somebody else. Everything's a candle if you're not a coward. Right, Majestic? I agree. And I mean, campfire is just a very large candle. Okay. So, here is our documentation from the Crochet Society. We also have some, there's a, looks like a stone pendant on a chain. Okay, you can take that out if you want. We have a pocket companion of medicinal plants. And we have some spirograph looking elements here.
I might need some bigger paper.
Yeah. For that one, it might. It doesn't have to go on the. I don't think you have to go on the outside. It looks like you just have to go on the inside.
Okay.
So that would be helpful. But there are shapes and symbols and stuff on there. That and there's 2 of these in the internal rings. Okay. Well, there you want to open that too. I'll let you open all the pieces while I start digging into the text of it. That is the entirety of that envelope. So I will set that over here under the picture-in-picture because we don't need to see that. All right. Being sick sucks. Oh, man, Majestic, you're sick? I'm so sorry. Well, look at this. We're providing you with just a little bit of extra entertainment and mental stimulation while you rest your body and get yourself better. I'm happy to do this for you. Greetings. My name is Jules Redmond, and as the head of the Crochet Society of Scholars, I write to you today to formally petition for your assistance with a matter of great import. Your historical research work has piqued our interest for quite some time now, and as we have recently been investigating some rather odd developments, we decided that someone with your unique skill set would be an asset to our team. Amidst renovations to Prague's Old Town Hall, workers discovered a strange box, which was promptly escorted to our offices. One of our projects revolves around the work of a master alchemist, who is said to have discovered a formula for an elixir of some kind, one with restorative and empowering properties. And it is my belief that the materials from this box contain critical details about that work. Enclosed, you will find the pages we uncovered, along with a necklace and a set of 3 glass plates. It is my understanding that you are as fluent in the old languages as you are in your native tongue, so you should be able to read these documents without effort. I'm already concerned. Despite my extensive experience in the field, my deteriorating vision and poor health make it difficult to analyze these materials myself, and that is why I am requesting your aid. I cannot emphasize enough the significance of this discovery. Imagine a world with no disease, no undue suffering. The package you hold in your hands represents our best hope of finding that world, and you represent our best chance at blazing a trail towards it. Along with these findings, there were some other items that date back to the turn of the 20th century. A map of Prague Castle and 3 pieces of a mechanism. We suspect these items were devised by a secret organization operating at the time. It is said that they dabbled in the occult arts and held meetings and rituals in an underground network of tunnels that lies below the city. These materials were likely used as part of their initiation process and could hold the secret of where the tunnel entrance lies. Many alchemists throughout the centuries also operated out of these tunnels, so finding our way inside may very well lead to even more fruitful discoveries. A secret organization. Aghast. Shroom, you've got it. If you'd like more background on these tunnels as well as our other work, I suggest taking a read through the homepage of our website at www.koshesociety.org. As I continue to explore other avenues of support, I will be entrusting you to my assistant, Jesse, who will monitor your progress. Wishing you the best of luck in this journey, J. Redmond, Chairman, President, and Founder, Koshe Historical Society. P.S. The enclosed documents from the alchemist should allow us to identify the names of 3 ingredients for the elixir: a crystal, a species of butterfly, and a plant. I am also including an old booklet from our archives that I thought might serve as a good reference when you're working on the plant. Dude. Hush. As for the map and mechanism pieces, we are hoping they will lead us to the location of the tunnel entrance. When you have findings to share, you can reach me at the Koshe Society web portal at this link, www.koshesociety.org/chat. Jesse. All right, so that'll be the chat room that we have to go to check in with this, I'm sure. So much narration. All right, so we have a picture of some plants and butterflies.
I think that was mostly the butterflies.
Caterpillars. This looks. Dog's got a lot to say tonight. I know, right? He's just disgruntled. He's lying on the back of the couch, barking at nothing. Not even barking, really. I see some sort of correlative effect happening here. So you can see on this image here. Oh my goodness, that's not working at all. Can I tell it not to key that out? No. All right. Well, what we have here is 5 combinations of leaves and caterpillars.
Yep.
And it's indicating that these combinations result in a certain type of butterfly pattern.
Yep.
And then what it's asking is, what do you get out of this combination?
Quiet.
So that's what I see happening on that page. Then I see here...
There's crystals.
Crystals can create reflections. Each color sends light in one of 8 directions. Clusters tend to send light even farther. They will reflect it as far as their number. You'll have a looping path to chart, but to find the end, you'll need to know the start. Remember that each stone only once can shine, so which is the last of 16 in line? So we have 16 colors, and we have an indication that this direction is purple. So purple stones will reflect light that direction. So the idea here is to map the path for the order that they have to go in to light all 16, but you also have to know the starting point to get there. So that's another pattern trick. Now we have this. 4 plants, when broken apart, could combine to make 4 others. Seed, fruit, leaf, and flower. Holy moly. There's a pattern of symbols up here at the top of the page. There is an alphabet down here
It correlates a couple of them.
with some of them, but not all of them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing we have to figure out how the elements of the plants relate to the pattern to determine the letters? My goodness. And then this must be the map that was spoken of.
Oh my.
And there's words around the outside. I might try to actually figure out how to get this keying system to work better so that we can see these without disrupting the image too much. There are 8 little blue fountains can be found throughout the grass. I guess. Ritsu has made a contribution. How are you doing? Thank you for the consumed beverages, Ritsu. I appreciate it. It's a good reminder. We're going to be doing a lot of talking here, so hopefully we can share with you guys. I'll see if I can tune in that camera here in a moment. 8 little blue fountains can be found through the grass. I don't know that they're, I guess, is this a fountain? And that's a fountain. And this is a fountain. So these little blue spaces are fountains. With lines drawn between, 2 pairs make a cross. Each X marks a start, like a hand on the hour. For clock gears to turn on red flowers and towers, put 2 sets of letters together and find what gardens are hiding with symbols in mind. Wow. I'll go out with my parents. Okay, Ritsu. Enjoy your time with them. Stay safe out there. Okay, and they do say, there was one comment like, make sure you take a look at both sides of the pages. These ones don't seem to specifically. All right, now we have a letter here. My dearest Hannah, I reached Egypt only weeks ago, and as I proceed eastward, my research into the bishop's request continues apace. I've found lore from all over regarding this fabled elixir and the great boons bestowed upon whomever consumes it. Eternal life, rejuvenation, some enlightened state of being. Essentially, a vitality and wisdom that could not be matched by any human. Very interesting mythos to be sure, but how powerful can it really be? These are not the only stories to catch my ear, though. One elder told me a wild old legend about a green fire in the sky that brings death upon those who lay eyes on it. That certainly sounds like a fairy tale if I'd ever heard one. It seems the elixir consists of 6 ingredients, but their identities remain a mystery. Supposedly, 3 of their names can be derived from the diagrams I've found, which I'm assuming would be these 3 here. They look quite tricky to decipher, but the mystic who so kindly shared them with me suggested that if I could not solve these riddles, then I should not be meddling in such matters to begin with. Well, you know that such a comment would only make me redouble my efforts. It has been an exciting journey, but it has also been a lonely one, and you are never far from my thoughts. I look forward to sharing my stories with you in person, though I regret to say it may be a long while until we see each other again, as in the morning I am to continue on the road to the eastern continent. Be sure to take care of yourself and your gentle spirit when the bishop is near. I understand that you trust his intentions to be righteous, but oftentimes I fear that his obsession over the soul of the city clouds his mind. He wants people to believe that he's the right hand of the Father, but you and I both know that no man should wield the judgment of God as he does. This duty he has placed upon me, I perform it not for him, and you must understand that the sacrifices I make are for the people of our city, in the hopes that it might alleviate their suffering. My allegiance is to them, and I can only hope they will benefit from my findings. It's wrong the way the bishop's zealots lurk about with their ears to the walls, collecting every stray remark. I cannot condone it. There is a thirst for power in your father that should not be ignored, and it instills in me a great worry. You cannot imagine how much I wish you could have experienced Egypt. Their work in astronomy is incredibly advanced, and their ancient religion just fascinating. I drew a little tableau for you, which I spotted at the shop where I found the enclosed amulet. He said to place it into the hand of the person I trust most. My dear, I hope that I can count on you to clutch it in yours and remember in your heart every letter and every sentence I write. Ever yours, Marquetta? Marquette? How do you read that? Marquetta. Marquetta.
Yeah.
N-A. Marquetta. So, some key items in this letter. There are glyphs on the left side of the page in front of every paragraph, and they do seem to straddle, well, not always, spaces between the lines, but not in every case. Also in the last paragraph, remember that your heart, every letter is underlined and every sentence I write is underlined. So it looks like they're trying to encode some sort of information in this letter. And we'll have to figure out what. Mark. 5, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it a...
It's the shape of like a bug.
Is it a scarab?
Yeah.
It is a scarab. So can we see... This amulet is a scarab carved in what looks like stone. And it's on a necklace. On a chain here. I kind of wonder if maybe there's some sort of... It's kind of translucent, so there's some... It's also magnetic, apparently, because it sticks to my watch band. The chain is. But the material is translucent, so I don't know if maybe they're expecting you to read something through it. That might be reaching a little far. But now with all the reading done for now, not that I expected any of you to remember any of it, now we get to kind of come at it and figure it out, huh? So I see you've got some, these plates stack up to make butterflies. You see that? And then you get a center segment.
I did not notice that.
But that will help us solve this, I think. Oh no, a scarab. I have seen the mummy. No, thank you. I don't think this scarab's going to do that. Bronco, thank you for that. Okay, so see, can we recreate what the butterflies do here? So you can see you have different antennae, right? And these little, like this one has curly antennae. So that would be, from the three of these, there's a body here, and it has heart-shaped antennae, right? See that? The little heart-shaped ones. And then the wings themselves have little spots like this one here. And so you line those up.
And this is the
And
wing
then that's the
shape.
wing shape. And so then you line those up. And you get a word. Now in this case, the word DUVFIL is not a word, of course. But it just kind of shows you what they're going for in order to solve this puzzle, right? So the question then becomes, among the caterpillars that we have here, how do we identify the traits that this one represents? So like for instance, this caterpillar has little curlies like this one does. So this caterpillar should produce one of these three traits, either the antennae or the wings or the spots. Yes?
Yes.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And then I think the leaf type has something to do with it also. So the type of leaf it's on caused this butterfly to either have the fuzzy antenna or the stripes or the wiggly wings. So can we find the commonalities between the types? So I see, for instance, this caterpillar and this caterpillar are on the same kind of leaf, and they have the same type of wings. So we can expect at the very least that whatever this produces, it's not that type of wing. So maybe, can you write some notes?
Yeah.
And I don't know if maybe it would help to just draw an outline of, sketch a plate, and just positionally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and cross out the one it doesn't, we know it isn't. Would that be helpful?
I don't know. That doesn't really seem to matter to me, but
Well, I don't know. I mean, maybe it's easier because only one butterfly has this leaf, and only one caterpillar, and only one caterpillar has these. I don't know what hairs.
this leaf is the same.
I know this is the one we're trying to figure out though,
I know.
and the reason I said for this one is to know what doesn't match, to eliminate something. Because it's hard to tell. Only one caterpillar has these hairs, only one caterpillar has this leaf. No caterpillar has the same, what do you think, is it the coloring? No caterpillar has the circular coloring or pattern. So which isn't represented? And see, we have to figure out which trait matches which.
Yeah.
So clearly leaf matches wing type. We know that.
It seems to.
Okay. So then of the leaves that are out here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 types of leaves. So we know that of, well no, I guess if it's this
5.
leaf, then we know it's these wings. We know it has to be these wings, right?
If we're presuming that, yeah,
If
the
leaf matches wing, which is the only thing I can think makes sense because you see the pattern here,
Yeah.
right? There's 2 and the wings match.
Yeah, and nothing else does.
Okay, so then let's assume that this caterpillar will produce this wing type. So then we know that it's this bottom right one. This one here. So what I would do is just draw a box. You don't have to make it, you don't have to get the same size, but you can.
Well, I mean,
Sure. Let me see if I can't fix this filter a little bit while we're at it. Look at that. Much better. So this is what we're looking at. So we've decided that this leaf produces this wing pattern because these leaves produce these wing patterns. They're the same. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, and then you took the letters. Perfect. So that's what we think the wing pattern is, the IS. So then now the question is...
Are we sure that's the right? Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
the bottom right?
Yeah.
Oh, the wing, yeah, it's got the little loopy
Yeah.
tips instead of the pointy tips. So then...
Can't leave it over there, I can't see.
Well, and it's also not
Mm,
entirely... I guess it does pretty good. I think the only way we're going to figure out what feature the loopy type gives us is if we can isolate what these do. So do two of these have the same hair types? These guys do? These have little pointy follicle types?
Yes.
So the hair type leads to the antennae. They have slightly curved antennae. So then this guy has the curly type. It's going to be the heart-shaped antennae, which is this top center one, maybe. So you could stack them up if you want, but you can write it out too.
I don't know how to.
I wasn't going to use the same space, but you do it however you
I
want.
mean, I don't
Just-
know.
You can just stack that up on this.
You want those together.
Yeah.
So they don't stay put because they're
That's
off balance.
the wrong one. Is that? Oh no, wrong. Oh, that's interesting. So they don't line up exactly.
Well, if I get it on there right, it does.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, but it won't stay there.
No, I have to hold it.
Okay. So then the only thing we don't know is the pattern. It does look like it doesn't have a pattern that matches any other kind. So it's not going to be spotted or targeted. It's not this or this or this. It's not this. It's whichever one is not represented. So this one.
Yeah, that is not represented there.
So there is our clue.
Well, yeah.
Davius. Now, we haven't even opened this book yet, but we have this book here, The Pocket Companion of Medicinal Plants. Yeah, see, now it's doing weird stuff because of the settings. Pocket book of medicinal plants. Let's see if I can kick this up just a touch. Clear that out. Whew. Gets out of control. Do they have a pocket companion of caterpillars? Unfortunately, no. They didn't go that far. Wouldn't that have been helpful? Alright, let's correct this back. How's that? It was out of control. That's funny. Well, maybe that's not going to work as well as I'd hoped today. It is asking an awful lot of the technology. Right to the very edge. It just slowly creeps. Well, we're not going to put anything important in that area anyway, so that's fine. So our code from the butterflies and caterpillars is Davius. Davius. Now I don't know what's in here. If that's even something. Oh, this is showing part 1. Ah. So this is showing us the elements of the plants and the fruit and the seed and what have you. I don't know if part 1, part 2, part 3 means like what chat knows, or part 4 also.
It's all plants.
It's just all plants. So this is showing us plants and their breakdowns. And of course the filter's going crazy. Let's try that. That's funny, just still keying that out though. So there are your plants, and they show you kind of what the pieces of them are. There's just pages and pages of that in here for what the breakdown is. And it's gonna, we're supposed to use this. We don't know how yet. We'll figure it out. Okay. What puzzle should we solve next, my dear?
I don't know.
This is mental note. Don't key on the playmat you're playing on. Alright, I'll try to show it to you guys as we do it. But I'll turn it off for now. Okay. So we have the crystal puzzle, which seems rather self-contained. Except that I guess we don't have any knowledge of the directions. So I guess we really don't have this information yet. We have this, which is interesting. I mean, it does tell us what direction to go, and it clearly has 2 plates, one of which have the different colors. And then obviously you draw a little spirograph.
Our current pencils would not work with this.
Oh, I guess we'd grab one of the mechanicals.
Yeah.
And kids, you know what a spirograph is? Go look it up.
I don't even know if a mechanical pencil will work with that.
Okay.
It's awful tiny.
I think I'm going to run upstairs and get a clipboard and some printer paper because that's too small.
Okay. In the meantime, I will ponder. I really don't. I mean, I don't know what to do here. 4 plants, when broken apart, could combine to make 4 others. Oh, okay. So I think what it's saying is we could identify the plants based on the pieces that they're mixed up as? But what does that tell me? 4 plants when broken apart could combine to make 4 others, and then there's a code. And I see that this is A and B. Alright, so I am going to borrow the notepad here and copy this down. Since I'm not a fan of writing on the components, even though I'm sure there's probably replacements to allow me to do so, I think we have to write on the map. So I think there's in fact, I think there's a list on the replacement pack for what it replaces, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it did say that when you read.
Extra included in refill kit. Part 1. Page with crystals, page with 4 plants, page with butterflies, map, booklets of plants, amulet necklace, crochet society letter from Marquetta, 3 transparent cards and 3 parts of it. Oh, okay. So we can write all over these pieces.
Okay.
Which I am perfectly fine with. Kinda.
Do you want me to try and go around? This is just...
If you wish, you can do that. It says it's only part of the mechanism, though. So it's 3 parts of 6, I guess. You can certainly give it a run. And I'm going to start writing on things. That seems like a reasonable surface. So this is an A. Oh, you know what? I'll bet I know what you use this for. The map.
Anyways, that's what the basic.
That's what the one of them did. But how did you line? Did you line it up with this, or this, or with one of these? Because there's different shapes too. So you've got the little flower shape, and there's the shape
No, I didn't.
here. I don't know. Well, I think you're supposed to draw it directly on here once you figure out where you're supposed to start it.
It's gonna do the same shape.
Oh, of course, yeah. That's not gonna. The shape's not gonna change.
So it's not necessarily awesome.
Let's see. We have an A here. We have an F here. It did say that this little starburst pattern is a period, so there's a period here, and there's a period here, or a dot, whatever it is. I is an X with a dot in the center. Oh, there's a period here too.
Forgot how difficult these can be.
Spirographs? Oh yeah, they were always a pain. They always provided a like a foam core board with pins that you could push it through to keep the ring in place whenever you did them.
This is the same pattern, but no, it's not the same.
D is an X with no center dot. I seriously doubt I could just translate this from what they give me.
Yeah, the
but
pencil just broke. It's not gonna work.
this is an N. How nice of them to give me a Z and a U.
Do you need a sharper pencil? Is that okay?
It's doing okay. I is an X with a dot in the middle. I didn't have that in here either.
Can you move it over where
There's
I
an
can see?
awful lot of this letter. That could be an E, although it's between two dots here, so it's kind of weird. I don't know. I don't know what dot means. Yeah, that comes up 3 times. 1, 2, 3. But then there's this double letter here. So who knows? Who knows about that?
So you wrote in the letters that you do know?
Well, yeah. I mean, all 3 of them. Right? I mean,
Really?
A is
It
the.
gave you the D and the D's not up
Oh.
there?
Oh yeah, yeah. Give me several letters right up there.
Lovely.
Now it did say. So let's see.
Here.
There's A is several times here. A here. A here. But that's all I see. Is that so? Now, 4 plants, when broken apart, could combine to make 4 others. So here's what I don't understand. It's like we've got letters, we've got names, right, of plants. We've got, you know, Arctostaphylos, Myristica, Alterosa, Cydonia, Strychnos, and Tiglium. What I'm trying to figure out here is when it says 4 plants, when broken apart, could combine to make 4 others. I think we have to figure out like what plants they are based on what they have, and then what parts they could recombine into to make the other plants.
Okay, that seems ridiculously complex.
Well, I also don't understand how that's going to tell us what these patterns are, unless there are patterns in here, which I don't see. So just as an experiment, let's take a look at this flower.
Okay.
Okay, so that flower belongs to which? Not quite. Close, but not really.
No.
Dude,
Wally, quiet.
is he even lying down over there?
Quiet.
What's he doing?
Laying on the couch.
He's
Just
lying on the couch.
barking.
It's the laziest bark ever. He's literally lying
Quiet.
flat barking. I don't see that flower anywhere in here. Unless, like I said, it's that one that I pointed out earlier. You're the plant person. Sure, go
Give
for
me
it.
that.
Give me that. I can't figure it out. My
I'm
goodness.
sure you can figure it out, but let me look too. I can't see it when you're holding it.
So which is the last of 16 in line? I mean, is it going to go anyway with these? Crystal's going to create reflections. What are the 8 directions? What do we have? So we have pink. That's right. 2 on that cardboard too.
Mm-hmm.
Pink. Blue. Orange. Green. Yellow. Gray. Purple.
4 plants, when broken apart, could combine to make 4 others.
Yeah, which makes me think that the elements of each of these can be recombined to represent other flowers that are in that book. 2 is the flower. So yeah, there's your flower. So this is clearly Parsalom. Does the leaf match up? Looks like it does. And the seed's different though.
Well,
So then this isn't Parsalom.
that's what I'm trying to determine. Are these plants mixed up with the things? Because that flower does not match.
This flower?
Does this not,
2 is the flower.
would not produce this kind of fruit?
So we have to figure out what plants these are supposed to be based on the pieces that are here.
Maybe?
Okay. I still don't understand how that translates to this information down here. Oh. Well, hang on. Are these positional directions? So does I represent a crossing of, man, I don't know. Because this only shows 3, and this shows like 2 with a loop. That's kind of confusing.
Because that's that fruit,
Alterosa?
but that's not the same leaf or
Okay.
flowers. That flower is here.
So this fruit and this flower go together.
Yeah.
Okay. And then where's that leaf? Is that
That's
here?
more like that leaf.
And that seed is here. So the Alterosa, we have fruit, flower, leaf, and seed. 1, 2, 3, 4. So like, where's number 1 is the leaf, which is here.
You said you could write on these, right?
Yeah. So you just want to write Alterosa under there? Or Alta? And then 2, this is the flower here. So 2, Alta Rosa. 3 is the fruit here. And 4 is the seed. Maybe you just have to figure out what the 4 plants are, but why?
Well, and why would they be mixed up?
Yeah, I mean, who knows?
So extremely, it's like, really?
Yeah, I mean, somebody has clearly done a botanical drawing of mixed plants here to hide information. Is that what they're getting at? Seems kind of overwrought, but you know, they're trying to hide it, right?
Wally, not good timing, sir. use this fruit. But I don't see that leaf anywhere.
Root?
Fruit,
Oh, fruit. Parcel.
I think. Does that look like the same to you?
Seems reasonable. I mean, it looks like a raspberry.
That would be a seed, most likely.
Yes, that's the seed for it.
But I don't, none of these leaves. None of these leaves match up, in my opinion.
But the flower does.
It's the closest out of all the flowers.
Yeah, I mean, it's showing the same kind of.
Yeah.
I think that's the flower for it. I mean, those leaves do kind of look like this also.
These
Although-
are longer and narrower. This is fatter.
So like this?
But this doesn't have the jagged edge like that one.
This one does a little bit. I was looking kind of more like at this one here,
But
but yeah.
also the veining is not right.
Well, so maybe there's another plant that has the same. I mean, that's 3 features out of 4, though. That seems.
I know.
Maybe we got the Alterosa leaf wrong. But then it would be on another plant. It seems like they're splitting up the parts between 4 plants. Interesting. I feel like I'm getting nowhere with this crystal puzzle at all. Excuse me. Oh, I see.
Do you?
I'm at Starbucks. Are we identifying plants? I mean, only in the broadest of senses, I think, Ritsu.
Okay, so there's probably that fruit, and maybe that leaf. For
So, Manaruk.
this is a
Fruit. I mean, it's so cool. Ritsu, I don't know if they're real plants, but this is definitely up her alley. She's the gardener amongst us. So, we'll have to see. There's botanical drawings here, and they've mixed up the elements to hide information of some sort. We're not sure what yet. So this is move 2, this is move 3. 1, 2.
Yeah, so there's
2,
all.
1, 3. 1, okay.
So there's the seed. The seed of the manaruk,
Okay.
I believe.
And the fruit of the Manaruk.
Yes.
And the leaf looks like it's here.
And then this would be
The
the
flower.
flower.
Yep. So that one made sense.
Citrus.
Citrus riso? Is that, but that's not,
I mean,
that's different. It's got different seed cluster.
that's the closest. I mean, the drawings have not been exact.
Well, you've got pages still, but
That's the closest I've seen.
okay. I mean, at this point, you're looking for basically a yellow flower, right? It's possible, but the seed is like narrow and pointy. Looks awesome. It's pretty fun. I mean, it's cool to dig into. Oh,
That might be.
yeah, there you go. That's much closer color-wise, and you get that
And
flower.
That's flower.
What leaf? This leaf here? Yeah, that leaf, like an oak leaf.
Yeah.
Yeah, so flower and leaf and fruit. And the seed looks the same too, yeah. That's gotta be it. Citrullus?
Which seed are you saying is that one?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then this leaf.
Mhm.
Yeah, definitely that flower.
So the only question now is those leaves, huh? Whether or not this is actually the Alteros leaf or it's this one, or find this leaf somewhere and see if we can't match it up somehow.
I mean, the
Rita, are you loving this? It's pretty fun.
it still doesn't explain if we identify the flower parts. It does not help with the letter.
It doesn't tell us anything, but we've got it
The
solved
letters.
anyway.
It seems. So, Manaruk. I need to mark these pages, but I don't want to bend pages.
Oh, dude. No. Calm down. There's nothing out there you need to go after.
So,
Cool it. Go body. Yeah. Good job. Way to chase that bird to the end of your lead. Come on. You're not doing anything.
he peed before we started. He should not need to go pee.
See, you made the hummingbirds unhappy. Come on. Come on. Hey. Oh, I actually got there for some reason. Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
You did what you wanted to do. Now lay down. Go in.
Sorry.
That's okay.
I still think that this is the correct leaf because it's not just the outside shape. You have to look at the veining.
Mm-hmm.
The veining is the same. This is a very
Well, you're gonna find that then.
different. I'm looking.
But it's not Parsalon.
Is that the one that we're missing a leaf?
Yeah, we're missing a leaf from that. But everything else seemed to line up with it, so I don't know. Maybe it's just withered. Looks like they've done a couple of these narrative puzzles. I want to try one. Yeah, for sure. Post Curious has like, I think they listed like 6 different ones. This is the only one that has a sequel, which is what I backed on Kickstarter. So they offered the opportunity to pick up the first one. It's like, well, why wouldn't I? You know. I also picked up a TED Talks one. Still doesn't explain what's going on here, though.
No, it still doesn't help with that. The other leaves were so close, so it's really just hard to. There aren't any other leaves that look like that one. So funny.
Maybe there's a reason for that. So I've got the crystals here. You'll have a looping path to chart, but to find the end, you'll need to know the start. And then there's this little foot symbol here. And then we have the same symbol in this letter.
Each of the pages has a different symbol.
Each of the pages? Those are different?
On
That's not
each,
what I was looking at, but
they all have different.
okay.
Just a side note, I guess.
I was looking at these symbols.
Okay.
There's a foot symbol.
Okay.
And I don't know what these mean, except for the fact there seems to be an indication they want you to look at that and this, that and this. I'm concerned that what he said he drew here. I drew a little tableau for you, which I spotted at the shop where I found the enclosed amulet. Does this amulet want to tell me something here? I don't think
You
so.
might have to hold it up to the light.
I mean, that would be...
It'd be hard with legend on the backside too.
Yeah. I mean, it's translucent, but it's hard to see
Yeah.
through it when you don't have a light source right on it. If you're not shining it through the back side of it, so I don't know. it's supposed to be telling me anything or not. I mean, what is the spotting mean?
Is that just watermarks or?
It's a great question. I mean, it could mean something. I have a hard time believing that, but
Yeah.
in these kinds of puzzles, there's all sorts of possibilities of where they hide their information. So, I don't know. I think I'd like to take a look at the map, to be honest. I think that might tell us something we don't know yet that might be helpful. So, 8 little blue fountains can be found through the grass. So there's 1, 2, 1. Are we saying it's the same shape? No, because this one's 3 pointed.
1, 2, 3, 4.
5, 6, 7, 8. Are we supposed to connect the types? Because I see 2 with pluses, or 2 4-point, 2 3-point, and then 2 3-bulb and 2 4-bulb. This was where we need the ruler. Do we have one down here?
No. We do not. I'll be back.
Okay. Thank you. I think the thing I like most about it, Shroom, is the fact that it specifically says it's got a recharge pack. So after you solve it, you can reset it and then let somebody else do it. So that way, the value that you've gotten out of it, you can pass on to somebody else also. Oh boy. So the question I have now is, this talks about, my dear, I hope that I can count on you to clutch it in yours. They're talking about this. And remember in your heart every letter and every sentence I write. Letter is underlined and every sentence is underlined. So letter, every sentence. But I don't think it's the first letter. Letter, every sentence. And the symbols might represent individual letters, so there's 5 here. But how would I know? The watermarks don't tell me, because not every paragraph has one. It has been an exciting journey, but it has also been a lonely one, and you are never far from my thoughts. I look forward to sharing my stories with you in person. Do these symbols represent words? Or do they represent letters? Several of them are the same. We have a foot, a depiction of a foot. We have an ankh several times. We have some hands. We have some jars, a hook, a snake, a little square spiral square glyph. There's an Eye of Ra here, or what we kind of attribute to the Eye of Ra.
Find a regular, long school ruler.
That's probably fine. The map is not large.
So
it's interesting. How do we not? I guess I have mine upstairs.
I know. It's it's not where I thought it would be. Sorry.
Okay. Well, let's start with this, shall we? Do that? I think we can. I'll leave that there. If you're sharpening, I will allow it. I will draw this line and this line. And then we've got Design. All right, so we've got a cross here and a cross here. Eight little blue fountains can be found through the grass with lines drawn between two pairs make a cross. Each X marks a start, like a hand on the hour for clock gears to turn on. Red flowers and towers. So that's what this does.
Yep.
So you've got
That would be the flower
red
one.
flowers.
They do make different shapes, these two, because the gears are different.
Because the gears are different?
They're different sizes, essentially.
Okay, so...
It slips real easily, though.
Yeah, that is the trick of spirographs. So you flowers here. I haven't drawn anything yet. And then the towers are here. And I guess you're supposed to start where they cross.
Okay.
Right, so you have these two here. And then you position this on the crossing point. I guess I can do it. How do I rotate it so that it gets on there correctly? Like so. Alright, and then draw the pattern.
Let me hold the outside.
Okay. That could get, it's very long.
Yeah, it broke once, so you have to keep it
Can I
straight
get
up and
one
down
more?
or it'll break.
Am I drawing?
I can't see.
Yeah, I think I am, yes. It takes two grown adults to operate a spirograph. Don't you know it?
Slipping.
I'm doubling up, so we're good there. Okay, so there's that one.
Where's the...
Now the other one is the towers. The circles go on the towers. Here and here.
Okay.
Okay, like so. And then the start point is there.
You want me to hold it again or not?
You probably should. Or at least we can both hold it, I think. And let's They said they do make different sizes. You tested them?
Yeah, they make two different size flowers.
Okay.
The petals were a little different, and the way it met in the middle was different.
Okay. Different number of petals, huh? Okay. So we have put two sets of letters together and find what gardens are hiding with symbols in mind. Oh, good grief. Okay.
What are you getting?
R-I-G-N-R-A-P-H this. Okay, they've actually colored the letters for us, in case you're a little off. So one flower letters are. Sorry, don't erase those. Those are incorrect. I got an iced chai with cherry foam. Tastes better than I expected. Just wish I could have chosen to not add any sugar or sweetener. Yeah. The chai is sweet enough, isn't it? Doesn't it have its own sweetening in it?
I think so. That's why I haven't liked it when I've tried it, because it's so sweet.
Too sweet?
The ones that I've had.
Yeah. I like the idea of a cherry foam, though. That sounds pretty good.
Speaking of cherry.
Cherry. Okay, when you're ready.
Yes.
All right, so the letters are O, D, G, N, R, F, E, A. Okay, that's one of them. The other flower is, I was off on this one, unfortunately. U, T, T, R, O, T, R, E, H, F, E. I started with U, right?
Mm-hmm.
E. So that one should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 letters.
I got 11.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so let's start again.
Okay.
You started with U.
You started with U.
Okay, sorry. Then E is probably the last one. Let's go here. So U. Just follow along. U, T, T, R, O, T, R, E, H, F, E.
That's 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Okay, well,
Okay.
one of them doesn't have this one doesn't have a letter.
It does. They're not. They're the different color. I didn't line it up correctly.
Okay.
So let me start from the top and work around. Okay. Just
Okay.
forget all that. F,
Oh yeah, I didn't.
E,
Doing a different order. Okay.
F. No. Sorry. F, E, U, T, T,
Mm-hmm.
R, L. This is what I'm missing.
L.
L.
Okay.
I'm almost guarantee you. O,
Yeah.
T, R, E, H.
Yeah.
Yeah, no L. I didn't give you the L both times.
Nope.
That's hilarious that I got it wrong the same way twice.
Yeah. That
Okay.
is kind of funny.
So, now it says, put two sets of letters together and find what gardens are hiding with symbols in mind. Okay, so then those should be
This.
gardens on here. So one of those is it paradise? No. Pond lily? No, I have one L. Hydrangea. Acacia. Boy, there aren't any that have like those letters.
Putting them together.
Well, I mean, all of them together?
I don't know.
How many letters do we have? We have 20 letters total.
It says put two sets of letters together
And find what gardens are hiding with symbols in mind. Okay, so are there letters for paradise? No, there's no P.
There's no I.
Okay. How about pond lily? No, there's only one
No.
L. Could you do hydrangea? No, there's no Y. Okay.
What are the other gardens?
There's a lot of them. Duchess,
No.
D, U, no C.
It's missing a lot of key letters, it seems like.
Rose. There's not even an S. is it even on this map? I mean, there's a south garden. But see, then there's this whole series of symbols here also along the bottom of the map. I don't know. There's royal gardens. There's acacia garden, Eden garden, Hans garden, Duchess garden, hydrangea garden, pond lily garden, paradise garden, rose garden.
Oh, goodness.
So we have the letters, we don't know how to use them. Garden.
Garden.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean you can write that. But this is what gardens are hiding with symbols in mind. Unless it's saying that it's not just garden, it could be like writing path or singing fountain. Because writing path actually. So what's left out of this? O and F?
Mm-hmm. You're much better with words than me, you know that.
Well, yeah, but
I do not see patterns in words and letters at all.
I mean, Eden is a possibility. If you don't use the word garden, you've got E-D-E-N. If you're supposed to use the letters together, which we haven't figured out either. T-H-E, is there a the in here anywhere? There's a Matthias, but that's,
Sorry, can't see part of it.
there's no M. You know, it's funny if it would have actually spelled something if you followed the pattern that it went through. I don't think that would be the case, but G F O, and it went this way.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so the letters showed up in this direction.
But it goes.
It started from here,
Yeah.
right? So if we start O, F, G, A, R, D, E, N.
That's of garden.
Okay.
All right, so try and do the other one.
Interesting. This one's harder because it's all close together. It's
I
kind of
know.
buried here.
But where did it start?
It started here and went.
So what was the first letter?
Hang on just a sec. Let me take a look at this real quick.
Yeah.
So this was like this, and this started. Oh, at the F up here is where it started, and so then from that point it goes like this. Okay, so if we start with F,
Mm-hmm.
O, oh my gosh, U, R, T, H, L, E, R, T, is there another H?
Right now you're, if the R and T would reverse, you'd be close to fourth letter.
Fourth letter of garden?
Yeah, there's another T that you haven't.
Okay, hang on. Let me just put this on here and walk through it again, I guess. That should tell me, right?
It's like not like you have to draw with the pencil
I do not, in fact.
again.
So we started here on F.
Mm-hmm.
O.
F-O.
Come on now.
Do you want me to hold anything?
Yeah, hang on a second. Let me get position again. You can hold the outer ring. Because I need to keep my fingers on the letters.
Yeah. Oops.
So grab the ring.
Okay.
Okay, F. O. U. R. T. H. L. E. T. T. E. R. Yeah, fourth letter of garden. Put two sets of letters together and find what gardens are hiding with symbols in mind. Fourth letter of garden.
The fourth letter of garden is D. Is it that simple?
I doubt it. That seems kind of basic.
Yeah.
So this is telling us 8 little blue fountains can be found through the grass with lines drawn between two pairs make a cross. Each X marks a start like a hand on the hour, like for the clock gears, which is this. To turn on red flowers and towers, which we did. Put two sets of letters together and find what gardens are hiding with symbols in mind. With symbols in mind.
Those symbols are all different than the ones on the plant.
But this one here is close to
it's-
D. Look at the differences. So this is
Yeah.
showing the lines with a circle in the middle. That's showing two X's with circles on the outside.
Yeah.
Why? I mean, we're making an assumption that because we can read the map this way, these symbols work like this. Fourth letter of garden is a D. You're not wrong.
I mean, if it's being.
But we don't understand what these symbols down here mean either.
Yeah.
These symbols mean something.
And how do we find that out? Not to mention, how do we fill in the letters on the plant?
Mm-hmm. And how do we figure out the pathing of these crystals? I've been playing with this one a little bit, but not real clear on that one yet. This says, I mean, I suppose we could go to the society link.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens. www.koschei society.org. The Land of Stories, monthly highlights of local lore. Oh boy, there's a whole thing written here. Impressive, actually. Projects, the Prague Tunnel Network. I wonder if these are real.
Do you with the butterfly result? Does that mean anything yet?
Davius? Not yet.
Fourth letter of garden is D. That one starts with a D. I don't know if that's.
I don't know if we'll get hung up on that, but yeah.
I don't know, honey.
Nah, I don't either.
Just trying to find similarities.
Okay, I don't think I have to read this specifically, but what I can do is go to /chat. Enter chat portal. Please enter the month of our most recent correspondence, January. So now I'm talking to a chatbot. Thank you. Please enter your first name to continue. Dad. Connect to user Jesse Wright. Hi, Dad. Jesse here. Nice to meet you. Thank you for agreeing to help us. We are very happy to have you on board. I'm sure you've got a lot of work ahead of you, so I won't take up any of your time. Just to confirm, our immediate goal with these documents is to find the names of 3 potion ingredients and the location of the tunnel entrance. When you have figured out any one of those things, please send them over one at a time. So we're saying that one of the names of the ingredients is Davius.
Possibly.
Davius. No, not Davis. Stupid autocorrect. Don't correct me. A truly fascinating species of butterfly. Well done.
I wonder if that's a real butterfly.
Good question. We got that one right, though.
Okay.
Okay.
Oops, sorry.
You can go check mark or circle. Yeah, sure. We're looking for a butterfly, a plant,
Well,
and
you know.
what else?
No.
And including results for Danaus butterfly.
Yeah.
Crystal, a species of butterfly, and a plant. I'm also including the old booklet. As for the map and mechanisms, we're hoping they will lead us to the location of the tunnel entrance. 4th letter of garden. I don't see a... Do you see a D like on the map? If we look at it at a distance like that. I mean, there's kind of like a D shape here, I guess.
Kinda. I feel like that's a stretch, but I mean, puzzles sometimes ask you to take leaps.
Yeah. I mean, technically there's a D in gardens there too.
Yeah. The Royal Gardens.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the closest.
Oh, look. Look. The symbols match the shapes of the parks. So,
okay,
all right, so the 4th letter, if it's this one, then it's here. It's in the acacia garden, is the entrance to the tunnels. If we're assuming that these are the letters they're talking about, this is the 4th one. It looks like that.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Okay, so these are all the shapes of the parks then. Oh, well, wait a minute. So then, are those all different letters? This is Calla Lily Garden. C, right? Eden Garden, E. Acacia Garden, A.
Okay, stop.
Paris Garden, P. So, but see, because they have the same, they duplicate the shapes.
Okay, but I want to write it down.
Well, hang on. So what is this shape? Where's this shape? This one? South?
Yes.
So S?
Should I write it?
Just right underneath or something, yeah, S. Which one has the crossing? Here, Duchess, D. What is the diamond? Rose, R. Then A. double paradise? P? No, is that right? I guess it's close. Then we've got the S again. And then the D again. And then the R again. And then this guy, P, the pond lily garden.
That's another P. That's not right though, because this was also a P. You also put P for that.
Oh, so
So maybe that's not.
L, maybe? Lily is the first unique letter.
Sorry.
Sorry?
I don't know.
Let's try L.
Because it's not making any kind of a word at this point.
Not yet. Hydrangea, H. And then we got P again. Where's the crossing one? Calla lily, C. SDRIP, SDRLHPC. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 letters. 12 letters. Those letters don't specifically represent things to me like cardinal directions or anything like that. I mean, what if you drew lines between them? So here to here to I'm not seeing this one. Oh, it's over here. Here to here. So here to here to here to here. To here to here. I'm just wondering, like, if you actually make lines, what you end up with.
You're not gonna be able to read anything.
Here again. I mean, they're duplicating, but then this one goes somewhere different. It goes here. So I do these three twice. This one's different. Go here, and then go here, and then here, here, and here. I'm just wondering what those lines work out to be, but the funny thing is that they duplicate these twice, so.
Yeah, I don't.
Put just this letter together and find what gardens are hiding with symbols in mind. Fourth letter of garden, D. So then maybe they're saying that this is actually the entrance here. It's H. Could be H, could be A, could be D. Well now. That is a separate element. So technically,
That is a separate element?
that's not part of the elixir. All right, the elixir is the plant, the butterfly, and the crystal.
Okay, well, how do we get farther with the plant?
You didn't find a leaf that matched at all?
No. There's no leaf that looks like this one.
Now it's my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I think I'm going to have any more luck than you did. Leaf is what part?
One.
I mean, if I were to select a leaf so far, that one's got too smooth an edge. It has to be, because they have to come from the same plant.
I would think it would be,
the parcel.
yeah. But it's not.
I mean, if you look at some of this veining here on these leaves, it's irregular. But it's not really, I mean, it branches out internally though. It doesn't come from the center spine.
Mm-hmm.
That center vein.
Yeah. Find the Altrusa again, that's the other one.
Alterosa?
Alterosa, that's the other.
That was like one of the first ones, wasn't it? Yeah, those all come from the center also.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well now, this one here,
The backside
look
of
at
it.
how those vein out that way, like
Because
this one.
that's what I was like, it's got, those two are close enough. So I mean,
So
we
maybe
could,
that's Alterosa and then this one is the, well, but that puts Parsalom on the same. I get the impression that's not what they did. This has to be the Parsalom then. It's the only thing that makes sense.
you're right. But I mean, we can,
But we haven't identified one plant.
no. These are 4 plants that have all been mixed up supposedly.
Yeah, but I mean, what's what I'm saying is like, what is the point of solving which plants these parts came from if it doesn't help us identify which plant we're supposed to be selecting for the elixir?
Yeah.
Which is what I'm afraid is what this means. But the dots don't make sense to me, and this doubled up letter here doesn't make sense with the dots. Unless I'm wrong and those 2 points aren't dots, but it doesn't seem like it. I mean, double letters could be like L's or E's or T's, or S's quite often. I mean, do any of these letters have like a, it's like D and I are very close. The only difference is the I has the solid dot in the middle compared to the D. Why? I mean, F and B are very close, except F has a filled in dot on the bottom and a B doesn't. I don't know.
And those aren't even up there.
I know they're not. But they're the only things I can relate to each other. If there was any sort of relational code there might not be.
Yeah.
I mean, the funny thing is, like, if you look at the four plants, their initials are CAMP, like camp.
Okay.
Is there a plant that starts with those 4 letters?
I have no idea. Wasn't looking at anything like that.
You did get they're plants from all over the different sections, right?
Yeah.
They came out of different sections of the book?
Yeah.
Okay. Was there one from each section of the book?
Yeah.
Alterosa was in the first section.
Yeah.
Parsalon was in the second section.
It's like 2 pieces of paper. I guess it's not. I'm making bookmarks.
Okay.
I can't bring myself to turn the pages down.
There's a replacement book.
I know, but I still it's written in it.
Here, I will do it.
No.
Not only will she not turn the corner down, she won't let me turn the corner down either. This is great.
My book upbringing forbids returning down the pages in books.
All right.
The only thing I've ever been able to do it with is a magazine.
Parcel, magazines, they're designed for that. All right, so Parsalon. Now let's see. In part 3, we have.
Did you get the?
Manaruk. And then in part 4 must be Citrullus then, yeah?
Yeah, that was towards the end.
So one of these comes from each part of the book.
I don't know what that could possibly mean, but.
You're with Mom here? We'll say hi to Mom.
Hi.
I think she'd really dig this. So I'll tell you what, if she doesn't want any spoilers, don't watch, and then when I'm done with it, we'll pass it along to you guys if you want to try it.
She meant that she's with me on the book turning pages, I think.
Oh, you're with Mom here, not turning the pages. There's a whole other book in the replacement guide.
I know.
We can do whatever we want to this stuff. Tear it up when I'm done. Okay. Alterosa is in the first part. It's okay. Hang on. What position is in the first part? It is 1, 2. It's the third one in the first part. In part 2, Columba, Glycyrrhiza, or Parsalom is the fourth one. I don't think this matters.
Probably not.
2, 3, 4. Well, Manark is the sixth one, and in part 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Citrallus is the fifth one. So I don't think that matters.
Probably not.
On the matter of corners, yes. She got you. I didn't. I missed it. Why? I mean, is there even a plant in here? What I was expecting was that there'd be a plant in here that kind of has these 4 elements. Is there a plant? So, or is there a plant in here that has four plants, when broken apart, could combine to make 4 others? We figured out what the 4 others are. So is the plant we're after one of these 4? Would that help us limit how these letter patterns work? Are these pattern? But there's 5s. So it doesn't seem like these letter pattern codes, whatever, relate to how these letters correlate. Alterosa. Okay, so wait a minute. Now the Alterosa flower does have 5 points.
Mm-hmm.
The Alterosa flower has 5 points, with a point in the center.
So what is this flower?
Well, that's the Manaruk. Where's that? It's here. They don't show a top down. Now that could be a 5-point empty, maybe? I mean, I'm looking at these symbols here, right? So, so it could be like that. Could be that. But does that make it an M? So the fact that they're numbered, like the 1, 2, 3, 4 thing, also makes me wonder, you know, what does numbering have to do with the parts, except to understand that that's how they relate to each other? APMC, MCAP, PMCA, CAPM. I don't know. A is a dot. A is a circle. Does that relate to an element here? Is there a B? Parsalom has a B in the end of it. What about a Parsalom? Looks like a line. I see. There's nothing really obvious in the book necessarily about that. Man, this is tough.
It's all right, Wally. It's all right, Wally. The neighbor kids are just having fun.
Which means we're gonna be up late tonight. Hey, hey, Wally. You need to go to bed? Yes. Yeah, I'm having a hard time drawing a correlation between
No.
this and this. Hey! Cool it. No! He's so frustrated. Man. What do you got? How's your Google food today?
I was just looking more in the Davies butterfly, but we're kind of past that.
Did you find one though? He's gonna be intolerable for the next 2 hours while the kids are outside playing. Alright, so we're done with these. I'll put these up here since we seem to have solved those. I feel fairly confident. And this is kind of halfway solved, but not really yet.
Yeah, you know what's gonna happen.
The enclosed documents. Let's see. Oh, find the names of 3 potions and the location of the tunnel entrance. Do we think that the location of the tunnel entrance is in the Duchess Garden? Man. Is there a garden that wasn't mentioned? South Garden, Duchess Garden, Rose Garden, Acacia Garden, Paradise Garden, South Garden, Duchess Garden, Rose Garden, Pond, Lily Garden, Hydrangea Garden, Paradise Garden, Calla Lily Garden. Eden Garden wasn't mentioned. So I was thinking about it. Except R doesn't make sense. That's Rose, and there's also Royal Gardens. So all of these gardens down here, one of them isn't mentioned. Eden Garden is not mentioned.
Really?
Yeah. But it doesn't have a shape either, because most of the gardens that have the fountains either have fountain names but don't have garden names, really. Like specifically, as opposed to like Duchess Garden, Calla Lily Garden, that sort of stuff. So there's that. I mean, if we're talking about what these symbols mean.
And we're looking for the entrance of the tunnels right now, right?
Yeah,
Basically
the
what this
location of the tunnel entrance. And all we know is fourth letter of garden, which is D. And that these are all the different garden shapes down here, but there's 12 of them.
But there's repeats.
Which I don't understand that either. SDRIP, SDRL, HPC. SDRA.
What about the fourth letter in the word?
For each of them?
Yeah.
Ooh, interesting. Okay. In that order, then it would be T, H, E, C, A, T, H, E,
D,
D.
R,
I don't know yet. Yes, R.
A.
You got it. A-L.
The cathedral.
A-L.
The cathedral.
St. Vita's Cathedral?
That spells out the cathedral.
The cathedral. Hey, you got there, babe. See, I need this.
Did something!
Did you eat pie? Dang it, time roller, we did not eat pie.
I was gonna maybe make a small apple pie.
We talked about it and then just totally forgot. We ate dinner early, and then we got into this, and it's like, this is our dessert. This is our pie. So no, we did not eat pie today. We should have. I should have made pizza. I was talking about doing pizza. I thought about doing pizza pie. The cathedral. Okay, so that's the entrance then. I wonder if I just put in the cathedral, or do I have to put in St. Vitus Cathedral? It's the only one on the map, right?
As far as cathedral goes?
Yeah.
That's the only one I see.
Let's go ahead and put St. Vitus Cathedral in there.
I'm circling it. Just for that.
St. Vitus T-U-S Cathedral. Ah, the entrance must be inside the cathedral. The Cathedral of St. Vitus then. Good work. Ha-ha! GG, says Bronco.
GG.
GG. Good game.
Ah.
She did it. She figured it out. Fourth letter of each one. And we had the pattern. So that is solved. Well, that's a step in the right direction. Oh, hush. But they're out of order. I mean, they're mixed up. I'm just at a loss here. I feel like these mean something positional. I mean, if there was even like a letter, like a way to isolate a letter on a plant and a name, right? I mean,
yeah.
None of these even have a D in them, do they? Is that why they gave us the letter? Because these letters don't occur in these names? No, N is in Manaruk. And so is you.
A. That's a vowel.
Yeah, A's in there too. So that doesn't quite jive. Look at that. Round of applause. Round of applause for
Thank
Mom.
you. I'm just not.
How do those relate? I'm having a hard time disconnecting my brain from identifying that the symbols they're writing have anything to do with letters, because they do not. They have something to do with the plants.
Yep.
So hang on. The flowers for these two in particular.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Citrullus has 5 petals with 3, I don't know what, pistils? Stamens?
That's what it looks like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alterosa has 5 petals with 1 center point. Do those have something to do with these shapes? Whether it's this kind of starburst, although they've identified that here, but like this shape here is pentagonal, but which one? Is it like this one? But is that a C? I don't know.
Commercial.
Hmm.
I'm confused, and I'm also starting to get tired, probably, but.
I mean, maybe what we should do is attack some of these other questions. There's a hint here of some sort. We just don't know what. I mean, this is interesting. I feel like this is trying to tell us something.
Yeah.
And then, of course, we have the symbology along the side of the letter. But we don't know how it relates to the written words. All I know is that this says, he said to place it into the hand of the person I trust most. My dear, I hope that I can count on you to clutch it in yours and remember in your heart every letter and every sentence I write. Ever yours, Marquetta.
And you try holding that over things.
Well, not
Not really.
really. I mean, I didn't really put a lot of effort into it. Let's set this aside for a minute.
Put it on this if you want.
I mean, you really can't see. You can't see anything through it per se. There's barely anything, but not anything worthwhile. So I don't think there's anything to be had for that. Yet, anyway. Don't feel like it's really gotten us. It might be worth something later. I just don't know what it's worth now.
Yeah.
So, My dearest Hannah, I reached Egypt only weeks ago, and as I proceed eastward, my research into the bishop's request continues apace. I've found lore from all over regarding this fabled elixir and the great boons bestowed upon whomever consumes it. Eternal life, rejuvenation, some enlightened state of being, essentially a vitality and wisdom that could not be matched by any human. Very interesting mythos to be sure, but how powerful can it really be? These are not the only stories to catch my ear, though. An elder told me a wild old legend about a green fire in the sky that brings death upon those who lay eyes on it. That certainly sounds like a fairy tale if I'd ever heard one. Now, in that paragraph, they've written 5 symbols here, 2 of which are similar. Now, if this is supposed to be any sort of representation like Egyptian hieroglyphs, then in theory these symbols mean words.
Yeah.
In which case, then, in these lines, and I don't know which line they refer to, are there 2 words that are the same between them to know what the feet mean? The bishop's request continues apace. I've found lore from all over regarding this fabled elixir and the great boons bestowed upon whoever consumes it. Eternal. Catch my ear, though, and one elder told me of a wild old legend about a green fire in the sky that brings death upon those who lay eyes on it. That certainly sounds. My biggest concern is that it doesn't mean a word, it means a letter, but I don't know which letter.
Mm-hmm. A lot of letters to
try to figure out, because he does say, he, she, they, remember in your heart every letter and every sentence I write. Letter, every sentence. Letter, every sentence. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I.
But the symbols don't exactly match up with the lines.
They don't. And I don't have any sort of rubric for the symbols themselves. Unless the crystals have something to do with it. I mean, technically,
The crystal was mentioned in this letter, right?
that is the what do they call it? Amulet.
Amulet.
That's not these crystals though. This
No.
is a different puzzle.
Yeah.
My tea is empty. No, Shroom, not your tea. I had my tea earlier today. It has been empty for a long time.
Sorry, I know you did this.
You do what you want. I didn't put as much effort into it as you are now, I don't think.
I mean, you can't see anything
It's
through
there's
the paper.
too much, yeah.
Yeah, it's not that kind of.
It doesn't feel like that kind of puzzle, although it doesn't mean it couldn't be.
You said it was magnetic, though. The chain, which
The chain is magnetic. I mean, they probably just, I don't know if that matters or not.
Yeah. Is this?
It's just a property I observed.
Is a symbol? Is this anywhere?
It's a scarab. I didn't see a scarab anywhere, not even in the tableau here. I mean, so there are jars.
Yep.
And in this tableau, there are 3 jars. Maybe these are numbers?
Right. Turn it over. I really like the symbols.
Okay.
Keep thinking.
Well, I have to look at the other side to do so, so I'll wait. But the tableau has numbers of certain symbols. Maybe that means something about the number of the letter in the line. The only problem is that sometimes the symbols don't line up exactly with the lines, so it's hard to know what what they would be.
Yeah.
Maybe hang on, before you
Go
do
ahead.
that, why don't you write down numbers of let's get all the different symbols. Okay, so you've got foot, jar, hand, spiral, onk.
Ankh?
Yeah,
Is that what you call the
that's the Egyptian cross is an onk, A-N-K-H.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Snake and cane.
You said A-N-K-H.
Mhm. And
And then there's
cane.
a cane.
all right, so count them. How many onks? 2. How many hands? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 7, 8. Sorry, 8. Everybody has 2 hands. What am I doing over here?
Well, yeah, but were they necessarily showing
What? It's just, yeah, that's true. And that's why I had to look again. So,
hands?
8 hands. There is 1 cane.
There's one cane.
There are 3 jars. There are 6 feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 7 squiggles.
7 of the.
And there are 4 snakes.
I see. Is that possibly 5 though?
Oh, I don't.
No.
Well, it could be. Do we have a 5? We don't have a 4 or a 5 yet.
Mm-mm.
What don't we have numbers for? We don't have a 4 or a 5 and only one other symbol, correct? Feet, jar, hands, spiral, onk, snake, cane. 7 different things we're looking for?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, eye. There's an eye.
There's an eye.
And there's 4 eyes. So there's 5 snakes. You are correct.
Okay.
Okay, so now that we know that, we can code this, right? So this is
Do you want to write on there?
6. Sure.
Right next to the symbol on
You
there.
gonna let me? 6,
Jars,
3,
3, and
8, 7, 6, 6, 2, 5, 2, 2, 6, 8, 6, 7, 1, 7, 3,
3 jars.
1, 3, 5, 1.
4.
4, 7, 7, 8, 6. Okay.
We have numbers for the symbols.
Yeah. Now the question is, it does say letter every sentence. Oh. How many sentences? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there are 5 sentences in the paragraph, there are 5 symbols. Do I need the 6th letter from each sentence? In which case,
6th letter?
yeah,
Is that,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is H.
oh my.
Jar, see, in the end of the sentence is here. IVE, so E. Third sentence, 8th letter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, A. Fourth sentence, letter 7, T. And then the 6th letter is A. H-E-A-T-A. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, M. Second sentence is U. Third sentence is L.
Okay. I'm jumping ahead the person that said that she doesn't like word puzzles. I'm figuring out what the word is.
E?
Yeah.
What? Heat a mule?
Amulet.
Oh, are you serious? Oh, that's cool.
Let's keep going.
T. That's why you hold it in your hand. 6. F.
Keep this in your hand?
Yeah, hold it in your hand. Hold it in your hand.
My hands are hot.
Good, good. You got your sweater on. That'll keep you warm. All right. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. O. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. R. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. S. T. A. ITSWR. T. Heat amulet force. Heat 4. Isn't there an F? 4. Heat amulet for start. That's going to be the start position of this. While you C. O. L. O. R. Heat amulet for start color.
Changing yet. It's not that warm.
Heat amulet for start color. Now, in some cases, I've seen putting it in boiling water for some puzzle elements of other puzzles I've done.
Candle?
No, that's round 3. So we might want to boil some water, and we can dip it in to heat it up faster.
I mean, it's a little lighter.
Is it? But the start color is only one thing. Then I have to figure out the directions, which I haven't done yet. Clever. Clever. We figured it out.
Mm-hmm.
Still haven't figured out the flower. But we're making progress here. That's good.
We can get back to the plants. It stumped us. There's nothing wrong with being stumped and going back to it later.
Yeah, sometimes it helps clear things up.
Yeah, because it has the foot
Right. True progress.
the foot symbol there. Is that what led you to the...
Yeah, to those.
Alright, you said heat up some water.
Yep.
My hands aren't quite warm enough.
Probably to about boiling. In the meantime, I can make some logical deductions about what these can or can't do anyway. If I know purple is moving upward, then green can't go. Can't go this way, this way, this way, or this way. It can't go that way. Can't go down. It could go that way or that way. There are 3 ways. Bronco is very proud of us.
She is.
I hope that's me too.
Hey, it's taking both of us, that's for sure.
Oh yeah. This has been interesting. This is not the kind of brain work we usually do when we play games, so this has been entertaining. It feels so good to crack through where you were stuck on a puzzle. I agree. Yes. It'll be very satisfying to come back to that plant one and finish it, I hope. Hope we can finish it. So, green can only be this way, this way, or this way. Is it hot?
Yeah, it was starting to bubble.
Perfect. So now I just want to send it on the paper. Dip the annulate in it. Yellow. Instant yellow. All right, so yellow is our starting point. Now we just have to figure out what direction. I mean, there's only 7 options. The one thing I know is that purple goes up. Interesting, actually. So if orange has to go down.
Draw on your piece of paper.
Orange has to go down.
I wonder if it goes back to orange or if it's permanently now yellow.
I imagine it'll change back. It's a good question, though. So orange has to go down because the thing to understand about the crystals that I've read so far is that they will move a number of spaces equal to the total in their cluster. So this orange wolfenite here has 3, so it has to move 3 spaces. The only way it can go 3 spaces is here. Okay, so, and I'm taking notes here.
Okay, good.
Orange has to go down, and purple must go up. I know that. Now I know green must go right because it has to go 3 spaces also.
It's a matter of deducting.
Yeah, now that I'm actually looking at it. Blue can go left or left up. No, it has to go left, because left up would take this out of the loop. So blue has to go left. If pink goes down, that'd be fun. Okay, I gotta figure out which directions I have left. So
You can write arrows on there.
of my 4 directions, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna space them out a little bit so I know what color does what,
Okay.
and write each color.
I thought you just put the arrow next to the crystal. You do what makes sense to you.
I guess. So we know this is purple. I know that this is blue. I know that this is orange. Okay. So far I've figured out that I know that pink can't go down. Pink could go right or right down. Orange had to go down because of this. Green has to go to the right. Because it can only go this way, and purple I know goes up. So that means that pink has to go down right. So see, I've only got 3 colors left to figure out. Three directions left. What direction does yellow go? So if yellow's the start, and I were to go up to the right, orange, blue, orange, green. I don't know where gray goes.
Is that orange or there's no red?
No.
It's just orange.
Orange.
4 orange.
Yep. So yeah, I guess I know for a fact that purple goes up. So I could do this. And that green would go this way. Orange would go this way. And green would go this way. I don't know, because green is right. So this one has to go 1, 2, 3. I don't know where indigo goes, but it has to go up left, or well, it has to go up left. This has to be indigo.
This has to go down right.
It can't.
Then it would have to go right.
No, it can go down left.
Oh. Okay.
So, because indigo has to go this way because it can't go up or left.
Okay.
Because other colors already go that way.
Orange go down. Orange goes down, so it can only go.
Yeah, so indigo has to go this way. But I've already hit gray. Well, now I have a problem. Because if green goes right, which I've asserted, because of this, because it can't go, oh, it could go diagonal. It could go diagonally upright. I missed that. In fact, now that I've gone through that exercise, I pretty much know it has to.
This is why we need an eraser.
Yep.
Gotta use the erasers on our pencils. Up. Should've went and got a big one. That's okay.
Okay, so green does not go right. Green goes to the upright because it's the only way that this guy can make his path. So now all I have left is gray.
And which way yellow goes, which is the start.
Yeah.
Where's the start?
So if yellow goes to the right, blue would go left 2, orange down, green up, back to the start. That doesn't work, so yellow has to go down left, which means that gray has to go right. Now the question is, does that work out?
I guess you're gonna find out.
I am. So yellow's going to go one space here to green. Nope, green's going to go right back to yellow.
Oops.
Now, so clearly I have a flaw in my logic. So let's step back a moment. I know purple goes up. Yellow is the start. I asserted that orange had to go down because it has to go 3 from here, unless it's the last one. Because if it's the last one, then that won't matter. So that could be the end. Although it is kind of what I based all my assumptions on. So, let's back up a minute. Take all these back out. Because now I know nothing. I know nothing. Orange could still go down. Was I doing that right? No, yeah, green can't go to the upper right, yellow goes to the bottom left. So yellow goes to the upper right, and orange does go down. And blue goes left. And we're talking here, 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 here. Where does green go? Nope, can't do that. Green can only go up, upright, or right if it's not the last one. And it seems likely I'm going to hit that one more than this one. And if it can't go up, what if it went right? Here, 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 here. Here, 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 here. No. Blue cannot, blue doesn't go up. I had blue. Oh, it goes down too. Ah! And it can't go down. Go left. And we go left 2. This is awkward.
It's awkward.
Well,
awkward?
trying to walk through the possibilities. Because one of them is an endpoint, right? which is the last of the 16 in line, is what it's trying to get at. Which means that whichever one I'm ending at, I can't make any assumptions about, but I don't know which one I'm ending at. So some assumptions I have to make are that, for instance, indigo, right, can only move one space. Right, this one moves one space, and it has to move either up, left, or left. Well, it can't be up because purple goes up. So that leaves up, left, or left for indigo. So indigo is either this way or this way. Okay?
My brain is going in circles now.
This pink one here is going to move 2 spaces. So if it moves 2 spaces, it can go here, or here, or here. If it goes here, I don't know, purple moves up, it's only going 1 space, so that doesn't matter. So pink could go one of 3 directions. It can go right, right down, or down.
But it has to move 2.
It will move 2, yeah. It's the only one that will do so. It's the only color of its kind. All of my assumptions are wrong. Except second assumption.
This is how you solve problems, so.
To narrow it down.
For science.
Science! The only thing I know about blue here is that this one can't move up, left, or up, right. It can do every other thing, though.
Mm-hmm. Does every color move the same way?
No, every color moves a different direction.
I mean,
The same color moves the same
color.
direction.
Okay. Well, this one can go this many ways, but this one can only go this many ways. What are the same?
Orange?
Blue.
Blue. Well, yeah, that's what I was saying, is that blue, so this one can go any of these 5 directions.
Yes. But the other, if every blue moves the same direction.
Correct. This one can only move 3 directions.
Mm-hmm.
So left, left, down, or down. So left.
Left is your only option left because this one cannot go down at all.
Unless it's the end. And it can also go left.
Left, I'm saying left is the only way this one can go.
Oh, yeah. So amongst the 3 blues, yes, that one can only go left. But what if it's the last one?
You have to, I guess, assume that it's not the last one and just see what ends up being the last one.
You know what happens when you assume.
Well, I'm assuming differently than you.
No, you're not. I assumed blue was left to begin with also.
Did you? Okay.
Yes, I came to that conclusion, but based on other information that was also probably wrong. I mean, at some point I just kind of have to walk through it, right? I still don't know what direction yellow goes, so what does that mean? So if blue went left, then this one could go here, this one could go here, this one could go here, right? That's all I know for sure. I mean, if you look at this orange here, it can go here, 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 right? But this one can't go there. This one can't go there. It can only go down 3 spaces.
Mm-hmm.
But the problem is, again, what if it's the last one? Because each crystal only lights up once. When you send light into it, it lights up a crystal and sends the light somewhere else. And so you're going to hit all 16 and have an end point. But I originally came to the conclusion that orange was down. But so far, the paths that I worked out with the directions I thought I had, which included blue left and orange down, didn't work. They got stuck. Or they hit crystals that they already hit, which you can't do. Right?
Yeah.
I'm so dizzy.
Well, 3 hours later.
Yeah. I mean, this green can only go up, right, or right. Yeah, I just don't know how to isolate the information about where it ends. Obviously, I know that nothing's moving into yellow. Well, I mean, that's also information, I suppose. Nothing's going to move into yellow because that's where you start. But all that does for me is eliminate, say, upright for green. Right? Maybe?
Mm-hmm.
It eliminates right for orange, but I didn't really have any specific directions for orange yet. It eliminates up for gray, but purple was already like that. I guess it eliminates up for blue, but I already kind of have blue going left. If we're using all three as left only.
Well, that doesn't work either.
What?
If yellow is the start.
No, this goes 2.
I keep forgetting about the
Distance, yeah, the clusters. I mean, orange can't go down left, I guess. Yeah, I don't feel like I haven't identified a whole lot here yet. I don't know what direction yellow goes. I don't know what direction gray goes.
You gotta figure that out by process of elimination.
Well, I think I just have to run it.
Then run it.
Then run it, she said. Just like
You have repeated yourself in several different ways over the last 20 minutes.
20? Have I really been around for 20 minutes? Come on.
15 maybe?
Give me some
Yes.
credit. Give me some credit.
I'm giving you credit. We've made it this far together.
We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's,
My brain is just kind of
mushy.
wishing out on you.
I get it. Alright, let's give myself a little grid to work with here. Alright, so if this is my start point. What do I think I know? I think I know that blue is left. And green is either up or right. No, wait. I wrote that, but that doesn't make any sense. Green can't be up because purple is up. Therefore, I've pretty much isolated green to be right. Even though I managed to identify that didn't work. But maybe other directions didn't work. It is 8 directions, for crying out loud.
Mm-hmm. In case anybody cares,
Aha,
it went back to orange.
it did turn back orange. So, I guess I have to make some assumptions. Does orange have to be down? If this one is part of the path, then yes, it has to be down. It can't be right. We're saying blue is probably left. So where does yellow have to go? If orange is down, green is right, and blue is left. Here, 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 here. This indigo fluoride's a problem. It has to go, can't go left, can't go up. So it has to go up left, which means that the gray can't be down right. So indigo fluoride is up left. Could be down left, up. Green is right, we've already done that. See, that's where I start running into problems. Green can't be upright. green has to be right. Oh boy. Alright, so start a different direction then. Yellow goes down left. Green goes right. Gray could go up right. Blue goes left. Nope, orange goes down. Up. Nope, can't go up. Up, right, down, left, down, right. Down, left, up. Left, up. Green goes right. Have I hit this already? Yes. Okay, let's go this way. Blue, left. Pink can go down right. Orange down.
What is this going to?
Oh yeah. Skips that. That's actually good. Here, 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 here. 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 Here, here, here. No. Here, 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 here. 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 I keep running into this. Green going right into gray. Yellow can't go left. Could go down right. Here, here, here. Here. Here, here, here. It's also very difficult to keep track of where I've gone. I said this. Yes. So here to here, to here, to here, to here, to here. This. Haven't hit that yet. I always come back to this. Green right into gray. This to this to this. Here to here. I like this, didn't I? Here to here. No, I can't do that. Here to here. To here. No. Oh, man.
Maybe we need to take a break and pick it up again tomorrow.
I don't wanna.
I know you don't want to, but we've been doing it for 3 hours.
Man. I want to be smart enough to finish what did it say? Finish chapter in 2 to 3 hours, didn't it say?
Yeah.
In the instruction book? Oh, drive me crazy. And we dreamed about crystal patterns all night.
Fresh eyes, hopefully.
Well, alright, I guess. If mom's calling it, mom's calling it. Well, that was a good start. Definitely something is a challenge for the two of us. But yep, Shroom, you're right. She knows it. We come back to it fresh tomorrow. We'll nail it in 5 minutes, don't you know it? So yeah, to be continued. We'll probably pick this up tomorrow, I think. Don't you think? We'll
Probably
get back on and finish it up.
afternoon.
So we'll try to finish this up tomorrow. So I guess you'll get another stream out of us. Lucky kids. Dragging us back to the table. Yeah, so we'll do this again tomorrow, and we'll try to wrap this chapter up. Try to get the finish so we can move on to the next month. Until then, let's see. We've got tomorrow is this Monday will be Stars of Ikarios. We'll have 3 pilots. So we're down a man for who knows, injuries sustained during combat. I don't know. Tuesday is gonna be our last session of My City. we'll be done with My City. And then I think it sounds like we're gonna do a couple of weeks of open gaming, and then Frosthaven is going to hit the table. That's going to take us a while to play. And then Friday we will not be streaming because I will be at GameStorm in Portland. So hope to meet some new friends there, and we'll get some play. I don't know if I can stream there. I don't think I can. I mean, I could, but it's wireless on a phone. It wouldn't be like my whole rig like I have here. So I'm not super convinced. I'll try to keep you guys up to date on the Discord though. So hope to check in with you there until I see you guys again. It's been great having you. Love all of you guys so much. Thanks for hanging out with us. You guys all have a good night.